The music in the 80s and the early 90s for video games was so magic, so amazing, because there were huge limitations on the composers. Take, for example, the music from Ghosts and Goblins. The music was composed by Ayako Mori, and working with the game designer's very limited 8-bit sound hardware, she had to come up with something that was alluring, profound, fun, and something that really suited the game's dark themes. So the game's hardware only had 3 melodic channels and 1 noise channel. So that means you can use 3 channels to create a bass line. Where you'd want to put in chords, you couldn't because there's too many notes for the hardware. So they would get very creative and they would arpeggiate things. So you get the sonic appearance of a chord, but of course it's an arpeggio, which is a broken chord. I think the fact that they only had 3 channels to work with was a perfect example of creativity thriving under crappy circumstances. It's like you're a composer, you've come out of university, you're looking for work, and someone says,
"Hey, would you like to be on this video game? It's going to go all around the world in arcades and whatnot."
And you think,
"Wow, yes please, that's amazing."
And all that work that you've learnt in university and the experience from listening to music and playing music and understanding that if you're using a violin, it needs to be in this particular part of the sonic spectrum, as does the cello. And then you add piano, you've got all these components of music that you're going to put into this game, and then you're told,
"You only have 3 channels to work with because, this is 1987.
And you're like, what? And so they learn to adapt. And what Ayako Mori has done is she's emulated chords in a way, but breaking them up. So instead of flat chords that are going to take up all the space in this low-tech environment, she breaks them up, therefore turning them into arpeggios. And you get this incredibly dark, amazing, poignant piece of music.
And it takes you through this entire game. You play the game for 28 hours at a time. You get pissed off at the game. You're annoyed at this creature you can't kill. I keep dying. This game is impossible.
But the one thing is constant. After all that time, the music is still ringing out in your head as this incredible soundtrack. Really is quite amazing.